Happy Valentine's Day all. I'm Chef Mike DeLillo, and today we're going to work on the sexiest sexy you could ever put in a molten cake. Today's molten cake recipe is so sexy, I even brought my love pants to celebrate. If you take a look right here, what I have is the beginning of this recipe, which is a little bit of melted chocolate mixed with some butter. This chocolate that I'm using today is a dark chocolate because nothing says Valentine's Day like a sweet and a little bit of that bite from chocolate like this. Okay, so we're going to take that, we put it on a double boiler, we're going to melt that down. For you gentlemen that want to make your ladies all happy, I want you to make this recipe maybe on a Valentine's Day for that wonderful dinner you just prepared. This bowl's going to move and shake because you're not going to ask your lady to help you work, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take a nice wet rag, you're going to strap it around, you got to strap that around, just like this, so that while you're working, this bowl's not going to move. Now we're going to add the eggs. I have 4 whole eggs here. They're going to go right into the bowl just like that. You don't even have to break them up. And the addition of 2 yolks. Now with a whisk, we lightly beat as we incorporate our sugar. Most times this recipe employs powdered sugar, but I find it to be a little starchy, so we're using whole granulated sugar. And we're looking for a nice light canary yellow color. Okay, once that's thoroughly incorporated, we're going to take our chocolate and butter mix, and we're just going to pour that in while we slowly whisk. Now because the recipe was measured correctly, we don't want to lose any of our chocolate. And folding, end over end, cutting into the middle of the bowl, making sure to incorporate all the flour into the chocolate. Okay, now because it's Valentine's Day, I'm going to let you in on a cool secret. What we do with our chocolate, if you want to make it extra sexy chocolate, we take a little bit of powdered espresso, mix that right in. A lot of people don't know that. Brings out the extra flavor, makes this wonderful. So it's that secret ingredient that makes that perfect. And that's going to get incorporated in right now. And once this is nice and smooth, we're going to give it a quick check. Look at that ribbon, beautiful. See that? Then you know you're in good shape. Now that we're thoroughly mixed, we got to sugar our molds. This is called lustre. This, I know, you're going to yell at me because we're putting butter and putting sugar, but listen, it's Valentine's Day. You could work these pounds off later, don't you worry. Little sugar, little butter. That's going to stop you from sticking. Now look, Valentine's sexiness, as I promised, look at this. Nobody could say no to that. We take some of this beautiful mixture right here. We put it into one of these 4-ounce cups. Look. Oh yeah. Ow. Bring that right up to the line because it's going to rise a little bit. We're going to do that about 6 times. You eat all 6 of those, you're going to be in trouble, but it's okay. Valentine's secret number 2. I gave you the first one before. This one's even better. We're going to up the sexy now. We're going to take what's left in this pot. We're going to put it right into our mold. And then what I want you to do is you're going to buy or make one of those little prepared chocolates that's got all those cool things in them, nuts and nougat and caramel. You're going to stick that right in the middle for your sweetheart, and that's the one you're going to give to your lady. When that melts and she cuts that thing open, everything's going to come oozing out. It's going to be beautiful. Oven time, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't be Valentine's Day if we didn't make it extra hot. So 375 is your preheat temperature. We're going to take all these beautiful little molten cakes just like this, place them on a tray. Doesn't matter what kind of tray you have as long as it fits in your oven. Open up your oven door, pop in this tray, 7 minutes to glory. Molten cakes out of the oven. We have to wait a couple of seconds just for it to firm up around the outside. Now, perfection is happening. We take our molten cake, we turn it over out into a plate, whatever kind of plate you want to use. You got your nice crystallized sugar there. We're going to pop some of that off. We're going to take a serrated knife. We're going to cut this right down the middle. If that doesn't ooze sexy, I don't know what does. Now that you've seen the molten cake on a plate, what's going to happen now is we're going to put some accoutrement on. So depending upon your sweetheart and what she likes, we got a couple of things here. Number 1, always, Cabernet. Cabernet goes great with chocolate. You give her a little taste of that, she'll love you forever. Nothing says I love you like cranberry. Make it nice and sweet. Nothing says loving like candied orange peel. A little bit of raspberry sauce. Dollop a little bit of whipped cream. How can you beat that for Valentine's Day? There you have it, molten cake, oozing all over the plate, a little nice sauce on the side, some wine to make that all sexy, and there it is. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, from Chef Mike.
For more cooking and baking ideas with Chef Mike, go to facebook.com/culinarymd. For Push Pause, this is Archie Snowden wishing you a happy Valentine's Day.